Alright guys, this is Docm and I'm playing Scrolls. Thanks a lot guys for the great support for the show. Really happy you guys like it because yeah, it's something else, but it's a nice game. Kinda, I don't know, drew me in. And today I want to try to do some of the trials, or at least I want to finally try to tackle the Mega Ogre trial here. And yeah, we're gonna jump right into it so you can see the basic situation. I doubt that I will manage to beat it right away, but yeah, we will try, and I will keep on trying and hopefully eventually succeed. If not, I might try a different trial if my deck is not good enough for this particular situation. So you can see the start off here. We got this troll here, or Iron Ogre, and he's relentless. That means he will keep on plowing along, and he already starts with an attack of 10, so he is buffed. His base attack is far from that, hell 17, which is crazy. So actually we have a fairly decent start hand here. We're gonna toss away King Jarl, and we're gonna wait one round, and then we hopefully will get another buff in play. Now this guy will attack. It's hard to prevent him from destroying. He plays bunnies. He also plays a lot of other cards. It's really crazy. Okay, Crimson Bull, not the one we need. We should try to sacrifice that. A lot of champion rings. Okay. Now he will attack. He's got 2 stages to go. I will wait that out. I can't stop him right away. And we will try to build up our deck. I'm trying this strategy right now, and he already buffed his freaking bunny. Oh boy. Okay, now we got a Kinfolk Brave, which is not what we need. I'm gonna sacrifice one of that. Okay. Yeah, we can't really play a buff. Yeah. Okay, and he gets his next creature out, and we lose our first pillar. Yep. Okay, now we got a Bear Paw, which is nice. That will enable us to bring out a decent unit. Okay, we're gonna sacrifice this. So we want to play a Ragged Wolf to kind of counter the attack here. He will be able to attack right away. Now we could apply Bear Paw. That will make him considerably stronger, but he will have to wait for one turn. It should be alright. Should be able to hold him off, and let's jump into the next turn. So now the only disadvantage for the guy is that the Ogre actually moves around very slow, and he brings in a Mangy Wolf. He attacks up there, so that means we need to defend these 3 down here. We get Bear Paw again, and I'm already having a hard time live commentating the game, I have to be honest. Now he defended his guys there. We need to bring up a defense line against the Ogre. If he breaks through here, it's already over. So we got 4 health points on this guy now. Should move him up to protect our middle lane from this attack. We didn't get any defensive structures, which sucks. Okay, so let's sacrifice one more time. Get a Kinfolk Brave. Buff him. Wolf will attack now. Will not take out the golem, but we at least have a bit of defense in there. But we are already under crazy pressure. So yeah, this challenge is really, really hard. Now he buffs the defense, the damage, and now freaking. Ah, that was unlucky. Ah, that did hurt. Next attack will be of this guy. We can't have that. So yeah, we need to split. Well, we need to throw in another one of our cards to prevent damage, main damage from the middle idol, but he will attack and trample everything. Ah, jeez. Now they put up a healing well. You see that? That is freaking like super tough. If you're not really lucky, I almost had it once. It is possible. It's not like possible, but yeah, it is freaking hard. Okay, we need a bit of a lucky draw here. Okay, we get out a veteran. And we'll take him 3 turns to attack again. Okay, so now let's do something. He already has a defensive structure up there, which sucks. We cannot even attack his creatures. But we can attack there. Yeah, we don't really need that at the moment. Fertile soil, we can also toss. Definitely want to bring our veteran in play. Well, at least let's take out his healing well, having here kind of centralized into 3 lanes. We want to defend. Okay, we managed to do that. Now he brings down the ogre and plays a wolf. Well, what he does up there is not so important. Not a wolf. Oh, jeez. Wow. This sucks so much. This is so hard, this challenge. Okay. Now we get nothing. Nothing we can play. Also very unlucky with the cards at the moment. Moving back into strike formation. Buffs. Heals. You know. I mean, I'm not crying, but this might be a bit too hard. Just saying. It's very tough. Okay, so well, we need to try whatever we can, but it probably will not be enough. It will probably not be enough. Maybe this guy here, that guy there. Bear paw. This is one. If you put bear paw on him, could survive another attack. I don't know how I would like stabilize against him and really get on my feet, and now he's about to attack down low here as well. But yeah, it's a bit of the luck. You know, if you only have the ogre to worry about and get map control early and can take out the opposing units, it is okay. But yeah, look like I'm looking like a clown against him right now. He's destroying everything. And that's it. Close defeat. So yeah, it is freaking hard. I will try. And the sucky thing is, if you play these matches, it also counts to your statistics, I think. Yeah, so what can you do? I will keep on trying. I will record and then eventually do post commentary for the match if we beat it. If. Alright guys, and here we go. Ogre challenge. Too much ogre. Oh man. This is a tough one. I played it countless times, and after a while I figured out an exploit. Or a way to beat the map, to confuse the AI. So first of all, let the ogre do his thing. Don't do much, discard cards, try to quickly gain energy. And yeah, the first attack you can't prevent, he will just go in and rip your new one and rip the area apart. Well, we should keep on trying to get cards out, but try to stay away from the ogre. Don't counter him or something. Stay off at the lower half of the map. And when you've done that, he should kind of freak out and try to attack the same idol all the time, and you can kind of keep him up there. But don't put anything in the center of the map yet, because you will probably attract him. So stay away. If you're lucky and can get this building out, you can play it. You don't have to, but this is a good one because it will heal, and I can hide something behind it. I picked a centralized spot in the lower grid the lower 3 lines or lanes. So now next up, I'm contemplating what to do, and I think just far up there to kind of lure spawns up there. That's what the AI does. It's about beating the AI, and we need to give it a target. So I placed this fairly cheap but still useful healing fountain up there, and we can detract him a bit. Now it is time to put down the statue, and now the ogre is completely confused. He doesn't know attack up or attack down, and he will stay in the middle. So we kind of tricked the AI. Seems to work. So you can actually say this is kind of an exploit. I don't know if it always works, but there is a chance it will happen. And when it happens, you actually have a chance to win the match. So far we just here have some healing out and some walls. And now it's time to bring in a wildling soon, I think. First of all, I discard of King Karl. And then we spawn in a veteran first. He sits in the first row here and will attack the wolf and knock him out. You want to clear the lower part of the map where he has his smaller creatures away from the ogre. You want to clear out all the time. So you don't give him, you see how they attack in the middle up there? So you don't give him useless attacks. So you don't give him a chance to overwhelm you down below, because then the AI will kick back in and you will be doomed. So right now you have him kind of confused, doesn't know where you attack. So right now I'm contemplating to save the veteran by pulling him up. He will get healed this way, and yeah, I will not lose the unit. You need to get early units and try to keep on buffing them as good as you can, so you have really powerful units, so you can finish off the match quickly when time comes. So now I spawned the wildling. Wildling is pretty interesting. You can make them very powerful. When it's spawned, it has an attack of 0, health of 4. When you spawn a creature next to it, it will take 1 hit damage but gain 1 attack value. So if you have it next to a healing, like a head, which is sadly gone now, but we still have the healing well up there, we can potentially buff him indefinitely, theoretically, but quite a lot. So now I'm thinking what to do with the guy. Up there I see an attack is prepared, nothing to be concerned about. I should even be able to catch that with the well I have over the fountain up there, double checking. Alright, that works out. So now, trying to go in for a little counter attack, immediately trying to get rid of his armies. We don't want to have a lot of armies in there. I modified my deck actually for this challenge a little bit. I will show you. I introduced the wildlings and some other stuff. So 2 wildlings, and you can see the first one already does a bit of damage, and that is helpful. Of course, the wildlings also have a quick attack time, a quick cooldown, so if you buff them up you can attack like crazy with them. Alright, so we are lined up properly, double checking. Now I need to diversify. I was thinking I'm in a good spot, and I was a bit lucky here with the draw. If you want to beat this challenge, you also need a bit luck with your draws. So I'm clearing out the wildling and I'm bringing in the ragged wolf, because he can attack right away as soon as it's played, and it will buff my wildlings, which is nice. So now I have a triple attack on this line, so that came in place nicely. And we actually can do considerable damage to the wolf guy, and he tries to evade the damage and moves down, which is a typical thing the AI would do, kind of try to evade too much damage and just move out of the way. And now directly attack the idol again. Still, the golem is stuck. That happened out of 20 games, probably happened 4 or 5 times, and after that I discovered a pattern that you can actually confuse him by staying away from him. That is definitely the strategy. Don't confront him right away. Later on you might be able to take him on and completely destroy him. Alright, so wolf spawned in, and we diversify the cards again, and I'm sitting at 5 right now and have quite a bunch of creatures I can play with energy 5. That is quite useful at the moment. And if a lower tier creature shows up, I might eventually put down a buff right away. So Ogre attacks into nothingness. We lose the veteran, which is not such a big deal in that situation. We still maintain our wildlings, but we cannot heal them at the moment. It's a bit problematic. Sitting on low health, if you lose them, the match is over, by the way. Because that is my centralized strategy to get the wildlings up and running. Okay, respawn the veteran here to be able to take out the freaking bunny that sits up in front. And yeah, give away the attack buff here for 1 round, as it is not needed at the moment. And we go in, do some damage to the center idol, and we take out 2 units. Now he tries to fill up the lane immediately, which actually was not too bad. First I was concerned, I thought he might move in with the golem or with the ogre there, but he didn't, which was really good in that situation. So now I'm set up quite powerfully. I play against the units in the lower area of the board. So yeah, wildling. Nice creature, move him up 1 block. Move over a wolf. So I can actually do more damage. Sacrifice 1 card. Now it's actually time to attack. Make up my mind, I want to do more damage. And it was a crucial move, because that brought us over the needed damage. I give a buff, Bear Paw. So now the wildling is really getting strong, and another buff, Bear Paw, on the front wildling. We end the turn, attack once, and now we're looking pretty good. Devastating middle line here with an attack of 14 combined. He moves over, threatened, and brings in a bunch of wolves. It's a bit of a critical phase here. Still, he tries to attack the idols up on top, which is good. Double attack below. We lost the wildling, which was bad. But not as devastating as the AI hoped here. Next up, we bring in a wolf and enable a mangy wolf and enable attack on all our units, at least on the wolf units. And that is very helpful in this situation right now. This will be a devastating attack in the middle lane, and we will take out quite a lot of his idol. 6 plus the wolf, so we do a lot of damage. So I thought, okay, I'd rather attack the middle lane. It should be good enough to take this guy out and do some damage on the idol, as the grey wolf or great wolf has relentless, and as you can see, he pulls through and attacks the idol. And in the lower lane we also managed to get 2 devastating attacks in, and right now we're looking really cool. And I'm still concerned, will the golem move down? But he didn't. So he's kind of stuck there and didn't come down, which was good. So he spawns in another bunch of wolves. Attack doesn't do much, and it's our turn again. The wildling by now has attack of 6, and we want to improve that further. Now we bring a King Karl in the front line. I always call him King Karl, the Jarl. And now we're looking good in the center line as well. I have two mobs there with, or two monsters there with quite some hit points, 10, to defend the middle line. Okay, we buff. Self-healing, just very useful for the wildling. And we have the attack lane here. I check how much damage will we do. Move the wolf forward by 1 block in preparation of the next draw. And we're good to go. We move in and do 6 damage, and this idol is almost gone. Very good. He concentrates his units in the middle. Tries to protect what can be protected still. But right now we already have him in a very, very weak position. On top, he's still attacking my idol, but that is not doing much. Alright, we are ready to attack again. Move the units around a bit. I want to get the maximum damage in the middle. Diversify instead of buffing this time, because I feel it might be a longer run. I don't know if I have it yet, because if the golem moves down, I'm in trouble at any second, so I decide to play it a bit more safe and put down another defensive structure in the middle, just to be sure. Now I could cast Rallying. Just a bit of a waste here. Almost all units attacked already, but I wanted to get King Jarl into play and knock that out. Yeah. So, 2 idols down, and we're looking really good. Now we just have to move down, and he tries to defend. Puts up a wall. It is 5, which is quite annoying to get rid of. I split the veteran because I want to diversify and hope for buffs. Didn't get them. It's a bit unlucky. So I move my wolves down. Sadly I cannot move the wildling. He's stuck there. And also transferring the other wolf down. I leave King Karl up there just in case. And we spawn in another Fetter It. Behind King Jarl here. That will buff the wildling even more, but sadly I cannot really use it to attack. But yeah, with this guy you can almost take out individual idols with 1 shot. 8 by now. So wildling is really, really useful. Alright, so he tries to play some buffs and tries to keep us from winning. But we have total map control. He's stuck up there doing his thing. We are not concerned about that anymore. And now we're almost ready to go in for the final blow. Diversify, get lucky, get rallying. Just for the fun. But I didn't do it. Decide on spawning another Fetter It in. Excuse me. And now sadly I cannot get the wildling down, which annoyed me a bit. Otherwise it would have been over right away. But we weakened the idol considerably. He's trying to spawn a Gravehawk. Don't ask me why he spawned it in the middle. And also this makes no sense. He should have protected his lower last idol. Yeah, it's really weird how the AI behaved right here. Could almost say it glitched out completely, because now he kind of even trapped the golem up in there. It would be hard to get him out. And so we got actually really lucky. But as I said, you can kind of trick the AI in making mistakes by spreading your units and staying away. So rally for the final attack, and we make 10 damage in the lower row, and that's the end of that. Hooray! Actually successfully completed this. I tried a lot of times. 701 gold coins, so it's definitely worth it. Okay, so we did it. We did it. We beat the challenge. Mega Ogre. Next one is locked in. Check that out. Maybe that's not that hard, but that Ogre thing was pretty crazy. Well, 990 spending cash to get new cards, and we should look at our deck. This is the one I made, Troll Trial. So I have the Wildling in. It's actually a pretty good deck as it is. I might try to play some matches against others. Here, Vitalizing Well, let's sort the cards. So yeah, you can look at the deck if you wanna try to copy it and play with the same deck. In the last episodes we go through the single cards. What changed from last episode? Quite a bit. This is more creature heavy. Wanted to get out a lot of creatures. And yeah, just check it out. This should work. I hope you found it useful. And we were a bit lucky there, of course. It is an exploit. Don't blame me. It's the game. I tried I don't know how many times. What did we have before? And now after. So quite a lot of matches again to beat this. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave a like, helps me out a lot. Glad you enjoyed. See you next time. I'm out. Bye bye. Oh, and let me know what you want to see. Online matches, those trials. We'll try to mix it up. But always leave feedback. Bye guys.